Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hump Day. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, it is raining outside and it's supposed to be for the entire duration of my stream. 3 hours? Thunderstorms actually too, so hopefully we do not lose. We do not lose juice. End the stream. So anyway, yeah, we're here to continue our Mankind Deus Ex playthrough. When we finished last night, we were going to start a side quest to investigate a cult that is in the sewers near Adam's apartment. So that's where we're going to start. I also realized, or had forgotten, because when I got this was several months ago, it was on sale for like $11. It's like the digital deluxe edition, had all the DLC and everything with it and some extra goodies, and I forgot that I had some of those goodies. They put them in what's called storage. If you go into the inventory screen and you pull the left trigger, it will show you what's in there. Guns, ammo, crafting materials, credits, and practice points, which is what you use to upgrade. By the way, sorry, I got a bit of a scratchy throat right now, so I'm sucking on a piece of hard candy to hopefully knock that down a little bit. Yeah, so we're right here in front of this guy. So if you go into the inventory here, and you see there on the left-hand side where it says storage left trigger, you've got all this extra stuff that you can use, but since I'm going for a no-kill playthrough, you know, a lot of this stuff is like useless to me. Although, smoke grenades. This stuff is available across all of your playthroughs unless you use it. Then it's tied to the character that redeemed it, if you will. So, you know, Adam will use the blood and guts weapons for my next playthrough, but what I did pull out of it was this Elite Edition Trank rifle, so we'll be using that from now on. Let's see, ammo capacity. Do I need another couple shots? Save that for now. We haven't really used it a whole lot. Okay.
You, hey, du, toi. Psst. You have to make it stop. Please make him stop.
Oh. May I help you, Viznik?
Please, don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here.
Shh.
But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned what holds us together. Where? Why? Now this. Exiled from exile. I have been disconnected.
Disconnected? Disconnected from what? I don't understand what you're saying.
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not always misfire like these. He did this to me. It's what it does. But I can't force you, because I'm not like him.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
You've obviously been through something. Someone's harmed you. If you can help me understand, then maybe I can help.
Yes, okay. You'll be fine. I can tell. You'll understand. You'll empathize. Because what it really is he's just like us, but more. It's a cry for help. You'll pick up on that.
What's a cry for help?
The little mind thing. The persuasion. He's trapped by what he can do. Just like the rat. It makes so much sense now. Those most scared of what the world had become were most likely to cling to the first alternative. Now they're all insignaled.
Let me see if I got this straight. Everyone beyond the gate is insignaled to something. Like the rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other. Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. And then you must. Yes?
Sure, that's why we're here.
You're asking me to go beyond that gate, to confront someone. Someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from the others. To resist the mentality. They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together. Because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? Alright. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
The Pied Piper is a rat. A rat!
Hold on just a second here. Alright, at the database, story items, Richard's Visions of Utopia.
Disney could use some help. The Pied Piper is a rat. A rat!
It's like some kind of radar dish.
Stranger, he should not be.
Outsider is not one of us.
Do not look at him.
He will harm us. He cannot harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
Experiments of some kind.
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
You were in the utopia. There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... The man outside.
I know what it's like outside, trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror. Between resolutions and registry codes. The canned laughter. The scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here, bracketing out the terrorists. if only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
Okay, this is Cassie on your left. This is like a personality analyzer. And I forget exactly how it works, so this might be a little rough the first time. So, personality traits, benevolent, optimistic, pacifistic, psychological profile. Richard is a great man. His words are an extension of his benevolence, his presence, an antidote to fear. Somehow he has created a space free from aggression, from violence, from despair. The desire to please him is overwhelming. Richard is a great man.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? Like Viznik?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
Same thing.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear.
Okay, enter the locked area, which we did. Find a way to confront Richard. Our augments will not work in here. Which is why they're all red.
Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone. I need you to know it in your bones.
Backbones of community. These look like suggestions, or maybe even laws, describing how these people are supposed to live. They're all couched in some kind of mythology centered around this man named Richard.
The original six were drawn to Richard's voice.
Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice. One among you is armed to the teeth, is a tree of thorns. But not even he can act upon his base impulses. Here, deep down, he knows it's wrong.
Jumping fail.
Who goes for this
How
stuff?
did I just get up there the first time without even trying, hardly?
The old Byre is no longer a plug. There are no odds or naturals, no criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
monkey.
Do not doubt yourself, Thomas. We all know what that can do to a man. We all saw what happened to Visnick.
Pocket secretary. What's this have in it? Pavel Kainos. Where are you? From Annika Chandler. Jan told me what happened. You lost all your money trying to buy those fake permits. He said you were ashamed that you could no longer face me after being taken in by those horrible scam artists. But you have no reason to be ashamed. You are so much better than the rest of the world. You are vulnerable and gullible, yes, but I love you for it. Crumpled poster. Richard and Laborio's Explorations of the Mind. Hypnotic experience tickets on sale at Magia. Klidney Nabrezi.
The old Byron is no longer applied. There are no odds or naturalists, no criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
I did that already.
It's a capital G garden, Martha.
I can
An
hear his
ideal
voice
for all of
inside
us
of
to
me,
live up to.
even when he doesn't
You have
speak.
dressed it, and you will keep it forever. Here is all we have left. A scrap of sewer. They control everywhere else, with their laws, their threats, their guns. But together, we can make here wherever we want it to be. Here can last forever.
Martha Trousel, please come home. From David Trousel. I know it wasn't easy seeing her taken like that. We can't just run away and hide from what's happening. There's no pretending the world away. We have to face these things together. Please, you've never been away for this long before. I'm worried about you.
As individuals, none of us belonged outside.
It's
There
a
was no
capital
place
G
for us.
garden, Martha. An ideal for all of us to live up to. You have dressed it, and you will keep it forever.
Garbage.
Get away from there! We will go to great lengths. What is happening?
I have money. Do not kill me. No, please. Oh, God.
The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of the violence. Here is all we have left. A scrap of sewer.
Shit.
They control everywhere else, with their laws, their threats, their guns. But together, we can make here wherever we want it to be. Here can last forever. Doubt yourself, Tom. This is what happens when the outside world tries to creep in.
We have the right thing selected. Yeah.
You'll stay here
Find a way to
with me.
confront
I promise.
Richard. All right.
There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe.
Wow, level 5.
The old buyer is no longer a plot. There are no odds or naturals.
Let's
No
see.
criminals or cowards. Better than we are. You are not your permit classification item. You are not your outdated documents. You are one of us now. We are versioning humanity. Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to
Yeah, we
those
can't
you
use
love.
much of anything in here.
Together, embrace the sound of my voice. It's a capital G garden, Martha. An ideal for all of us to live up to. You have dressed it, and you will keep it forever. The old buyer is no longer a plot. There are no odds or naturals. No criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
The ladders are there to tempt.
Go over
I need you
here.
to stop. You ask yourself, what am I...
Disney could use some help.
Some other way in. No, that can't be right. Okay, I guess I do have to go there then. All right. That is what it's telling me to do. Check in here first. If there's any goodies.
Nothing suspicious.
Our priorities here are fucked up.
What do you want, Clank? Go on back to your hole before I ship you off to Gollum.
Okay, let's read this again. A straggler named Viznik is a guy outside the door. Gave me access to a locked section of the sewers. He claims to have been cast out of some kind of community. Viznik is not the easiest person in the world to understand, and I suspect it has to do with whatever's on the other side of this locked door. Objective details. According to an old poster I found, Richard is a hypnotist who once performed with a man named Laborio. If I can find this former partner, maybe I can get more insight into Richard's strange power over these people. The poster mentions a magic shop called Magia over on Klidny Nabretzi, which is in the Sista district.
Nice
That's where
time
we're
for a
going.
walk.
Better watch that one.
Na Ružičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné jedince prosím ohlaste úřadu.
Palisade.
Here we go.
Oh, we've already talked to this guy once. There was really nothing to talk about. Now we do get to talk to him.
I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. We used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, The Evolution of Stage Hypnosis Intensified Through Technology. Adapted versions of the Casey and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
These worlds you and Richard created through hypnosis, what were they exactly?
They were whatever people wanted, created together with the audience. Every night was different. After the incident, we were made to stop, treated as criminals. It was not right. People paid for their tickets and embarked on imaginative explorations. We did not hurt anyone. We would never hurt anyone.
I'm not sure that's still true with Richard. His audience now, I'm worried they may be trapped. Is that something he could be capable of? Creating a world and keeping people there indefinitely?
It depends on the personality. If someone is susceptible to the message, and if Richard keeps repeating it, it is conceivable.
That's what he's doing with the recordings, right? On the big screens.
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
binaural beats. Richard balances his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his endgame in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer?
I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him.
He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind. With way too much control of the people in that room.
No, Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality.
Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius, to the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is must be outside of that room.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay, then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please.
Jammers.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come to me. Shh. Pa, 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 pa. Wait. Okay. I think I have what I'm looking for. I think I have found what you need. Ta-da! They are scrambling devices, our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again.
And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through him?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become, but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
True. Alright, now we get to go back, I guess. Okay. Scrambling device. Laborio said these scrambling devices can interfere with Richard's hypnotic signal. I just need to install them first. Alrighty, do that.
You're joking, right? Na první oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you in Rabia.
back in here and pick up any stuff that we had to leave behind earlier.
More and more of them.
Státní policie má oprávnění k arestaci.
Nice time for a walk.
Teresa Petrowskis. She's the lady upstairs. From Pavel Davidov. Manny is really nervous about the latest shipment and starting to say he wants out. There's not a lot I can say to make him feel better unless you go back to the usual schedule. The handlers at the Udalek warehouses are used to seeing the driver rosters, and I'm worried the lad's going to fold if they start asking too many questions. I know you think the medicines and stuff is important, but I don't want to lose his job or worse because of me helping. Excuse me, if you really can't wait until the usual, then you're welcome to move to the stuff yourself. It's in the basement at the Daitaga as normal. 5622 will get you inside if I'm not around. And just because you might have a code, it doesn't mean you have to use it. You can still hack it for the... I think you get extra XP if you hack it. Did I get this one already? Probably. This may come from the other side, actually. Yeah, we may have to come back. That may be what the key code is for.
Oh,
Alright, let's go back inside. Rebreather. I keep forgetting that. Next time I level up, I might grab that thing.
Visnik could use some help. This Pied Piper is a rat.
Snooping is a symptom of the troubled soul.
Can you all feel it? We are becoming someone else, not through fear, not through technology, not through long-drawn trial. Get away from there! One among you is armed to the teeth, is a tree of thorns. But not even he can act upon his based impulses here. Deep down, he knows it's wrong.
Do I have to equip them? I think they're in my inventory. No, I don't see them in there.
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you love. Embrace our new life together.
What are you waiting for?
Embrace
James the former Black Hat, one of the best around. His hack of the transit lines will work.
I may not be able to keep you from sneaking around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you abhor the violence.
Okay.
So stay here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do. You are not your outdated documents. You are one of us now. We are versioning humanity. Here is all we have left. A scrap of sewer. They control everywhere else, with their laws, their threats, their guns. But together, we can make it here wherever we want it to be. Here can last forever.
The incident is still being studied 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the Western United States, a group of non-augmented citizens. Demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Oncology, quality, excellence. Santo, restoring the past and building the future.
No doubt many were horrified by that story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide gunman ruthlessly attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimmer of hope. European-based construction giant the Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory to the Safe Harbor Initiative. Designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work, free from persecution, this international civil engineering and action plan is the brainchild of Santo CEO.
It's got all kinds of goodies in here.
Its flagship project, a
want to do that. At least not yet.
Cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Cassell.
For domination.
Live from Picus.
Tradition, precision, refinement, static gorgeous. It's about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Siska Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident, that horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world.
Now, did that turn off the turrets? Did not. Okay, we did everything except for installing the scramblers. We do have a praxis point. We're going to do the rebreather. Oh, we need 2 for that. Okay. Maybe we didn't do the right option. '51. I want to do that.
Here, deep down, he knows it's wrong.
It's on the same level that I am. Toggle activation, yeah. This makes no sense. Is it out in the middle of the room?
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you love. Embrace our new life together.
What are you waiting for?
Embrace the
Change the
sound
form of Black
of my
Hat. One of the
voice.
best around. These hack of the transit lines will work.
There are places we must not go.
Do not doubt yourself, Thomas. We all know what that can do
Is a
to a
symptom
man.
of the troubled
We
soul.
all saw what happened to Vision.
I'm confused. Confused. Install the scrambler. That's what we're doing. On the emitters. These must be, maybe behind
Be content to explore like
the
us.
screens.
In the mind. Be content to explore like us in the mind.
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice. I need you to stop and to ask yourself, what am I contributing to the experience? You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. I see what you see when you close your eyes. The old binary is no longer applied. There are no odds or natural. You don't belong here. You need to leave.
Install these devices on the emitters inside the compound.
I need you to stop and to ask yourself, what am I contributing to the experience? You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. I see what you see when you close your eyes. The old violin is no longer applied. There are no odds or natural. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
Is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of Brown's.
Do not doubt yourself, Thomas. We all know what that will be. Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice. I need you to stop and to ask yourself. You need to stop this poking around.
That one's not rotating. Now, I wonder if I can pick up something.
I may not be able to keep you from moving around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you abhor the violence.
I have money. Do not kill me. No, please. Oh, God. No, please don't hurt me.
You're safe here. What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
Hey now.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
What's up? Things are good.
I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you abhor the violence.
Reveal Richard to the others. Okay. Time to tell Richard exactly what I think of him. Doing so in front of the others should help them to pierce through Richard's utopia to finally see the man who he is. See the marker. I don't think we want to go in there.
You're safe here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe. The old binary is no longer applied. There are no Ogs or naturals. No criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
Good people don't go upstairs.
You are not your permit classification, The skeptic. He continues to cloud the room with questions, with doubts. He contributes nothing. He may say nothing.
I'm gonna say a few things whether you want me to or not. We got a lot to talk about, Richard. Now that we can finally talk.
Why?
Uh-oh!
What is it that offends you so much about our attempt to construct something better?
You mean your attempt to control people? Amplifying your hypnotic techniques with some kind of social enhancer? Keeping people from talking back, from questioning you?
I don't think you understand. Please. These people want to be here. We need each other.
How ugly must the world have looked to you to go to these lengths? To actually believe that this was some kind of alternative?
They all originated from right here.
We chose to start over. To escape what society had become. What it was turning us into. You may not understand, but they do.
No, I understand. You sought out people who were vulnerable. People like you, who had reasons to run away.
Who do you think they are? There are no missing persons reports. I didn't rip them from warm meals and bamboo linen. For those who wander the sewers at night in search of answers and alternatives, this is as good as it gets. No more hiding, no more running away, no more feeling abandoned. They need me. They need somewhere to feel welcome.
And the ones you don't welcome? Those who try to question or resist, like Visnik, like me? You have no problem rejecting them, threatening them, installing gun turrets to ensure they can never pull back the curtain.
The guns exist only to protect the ideal. Even the most peaceful communities must be prepared to defend them.
themselves.
This isn't a community. It's a magic trick. You've been hypnotizing people, selling them on some fantasy of what you wish the world was like.
He tricked us? I don't understand.
None of it meant anything.
Please, don't leave. He can undermine me all he wants, but he can't change what it's like up there. The decommissioning, the segregation. They will round you up and catalog you. They will do worse.
The way this works, the thing that you see there on the left, that's called CASIE. It's an abbreviation, CASIE. It's kind of a personality analyzer. As the person is talking, essentially what you have to do, you'll see the alpha, beta, and omega flash occasionally, and you just have to pay attention, to whichever one flashes the most, and then when you're given choices, you just match up whatever the choice is to whatever one had the most, and then that's the one that you're supposed to pick. Now, if you don't have that, then you obviously don't know which one you're supposed to pick, so you're kind of in the dark. So it's supposed to help you interact with people to be able to coerce them, or understand them, or get the truth out of them, or what have you.
People need to be guided, now more than ever. All these things you're trying to run away from, trying to pretend away, no one should have to face them alone. But this isn't guidance. This is just replacing one totalitarian nightmare with another.
I went too far.
He preyed on us.
By a few thousand miles, yeah. And it's time to turn around now, Richard. Time to shut all of this off.
I don't understand. How could we be so...
Seems foolish, but we had no choice. Everything was set. The way
Are these things still on?
Why us?
No. Those are turrets. You don't want to get in their way. Get them. They'll turn yellow. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed. If you get into their cone of vision, it'll turn yellow and start moving towards red and give you a chance to hide. Crying like a little baby. Well, we're going to steal you blind first, and then we're going to talk to you. Take your gun, your breach software, that. Anything in here? No, we don't have the turret domination augment, so we can't do anything with the turrets. Not that we need to now anyway. Everything's been turned off. Credit chip. No, I don't want to talk to them. I want to pick everything up first. Check in here. Maybe nothing to take. Okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Yeah, see, there's the camera where he was.
I believe in what we were trying to do.
That's it. Just gonna be a crying little baby.
They were safer here with me than out there with men like you. They were safer here with me than out there with men like you.
Alright, before we leave, we'll scrounge. I think we pretty much have everything already, though. Good people don't go upstairs. Defaced it. Did they do this one too? A defaced poster advertising some kind of hypnotic experience. The parts of the poster that had been scratched out have clearly been done so for a reason. Yeah, that's what it looked like before. That's that David guy on the right there. Okay. So we're done here. Talk to Visnik.
Richard can no longer persuade anyone of anything. The others are free of him now, just like you are.
I'm not a model of separation. I questioned him, and then I'm not one of them anymore. But I'm not one of them.
You were right to question him. The fact that you were able to at all when others couldn't says a lot about your strength of character.
I became I again. Temporary signal failure led them to perceive me as a threat. I started thinking differently. I realized how there's two eyes in Visnik. That's when I figured it all out.
It's a good thing you did. God knows how far this might have gone if Richard had been left unchecked. How many others might have come and been persuaded to stay.
We came to him because we didn't fit the so social schematic, hounded by laws, hated by revolutions. He offered a way out, but there is no way out. Exile from exile is exile.
You're out now, Visnik. There should be nothing more drawing you to this place, to him. You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want.
I am alone. I am.
Oh, nice. We can hack that one now. Woohoo! Okay, so we start from the blue, and we got to get both of the greens before we're detected. The only way that we can go is there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Waste a stealth on the very first one.
Anomaly detected.
Asshole.
Trace program initiated.
Oh man, your reveal. Oh man, you back out, you lose it. Wow, 75%. Ooh. Alright, let's fortify everything that we can fortify.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Wanted to try and get the damn data store. Get extra goodies if you can get those.
All areas are secure. Continuing general patrol mode.
We'll go back to the apartment building. Talk to that vendor guy there. He's got some stuff I need to get rid of. Since we're doing a no-kill playthrough. Pretty much any regular ammo we don't need.
Come, pilgrims. Open
Just sell it all to this guy.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
TARS.
Oh, great. My favorite hog. You want to buy?
Okay, so sell the battle rifle. Want to keep Elite Edition. Tranquilizer. We bought the stun gun, so we definitely don't want to get rid of that. We need to get rid of any regular ammo. Combat rifle regular. Pistol regular. See, that is junk. Okay. Now what can we buy? I don't know that we need any ammo. We haven't used a gun quite a while. Praxis kit. That's an upgrade point right there, but they're very expensive. As they should be. Laser targeting. See, I wish I knew. We bought an upgrade.
You want anything else?
These things say they fit most weapons, but it
I'm good for now.
Maybe it's not good for.
By now, you won't have to come back.
Non-lethal. Maybe you can't put it on non-lethal stuff. We'll find out in a second. Okay, so I need to hold X to put it on something. All right. Nice. So we can. It'd probably be more useful on the pistol, since the trank gun already has a scope on it. Shouldn't need it for that, so we'll put it on that thing. Let's see, any upgrades?
Deus is the man. He'll set you up. Deus is the man. He'll set you up.
All right, now we've got another. All right, let me clean up the inventory. One of the nice things about it is you can arrange it however you like. I thought there was an option to have it automatically put everything in an efficient spot. Maybe not. Okay, so now we can put these up there. That there. Okay. We can upgrade those spots with the X's on them. Those are extra slots that we can purchase with upgrades. We don't have enough for that right now. I don't think. Well, see, we've only got 1 point. We were trying to save it for that. Where is LiDAR tracker, renoprosthesis? Increase the duration of the invisibility effect. I think we're, I still want to save it for that. Problem is, it takes 2, so we need to get another one. I'll have to level up.
Что?
All right, so I'm gonna go over here and do this other side mission. This one. Mission briefing. Peter Chang, our cybercrime specialist, says some local hackers been digging into Prazadovos, the task force's front company. If someone's out there trying to compromise Task Force 29, it could undermine my own attempts to get answers. Travel to Samizdat, I guess. Someone's taken an interest in Task Force 29's front company. Chang was able to trace the hack to a top floor apartment at 33 Lavani.
Must be nothing.
How much longer is it going to be?
Oh, get some things from this guy.
Welcome back.
I thought I had one, maybe not.
Maybe. Whatever.
Maybe
Suit
not.
yourself.
He has info for the neuroprosine. Neuroprosine is an anti-rejection drug. For the augments.
What is this?
Let's go ahead and grab a save here.
Stay safe.
What?
Alright. Going up here. That's where the marker is. Palisade Station. probably get into that. Yeah, exactly where we're going. We couldn't get in here before, so we didn't have enough levels of hacking skill. To get in, there's another vendor guy right here. You can tell by the guy outside the door, he's back over there. Excuse me.
This is a waste of time, no. For the love of God.
Alright, we just got one, which is good, but we've got a lot of steps to go to get over there. Okay, so we've got a 0 and a 2. We can go ahead and grab that one. There's no detection. Get the data store. Like I said, that can usually have extra credits, more hacking software, stuff like that in it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Shit. All because I was hitting the wrong stick. I was hitting the right stick to do the... Make a hole. Coming through.
We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. Reporting to you, live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. Ashanti Energy. For all you need to get through the day.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard sister airlines flight 451 were killed. An augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the crash.
Shit.
They should have stayed in bed.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Okay. if I can disable that. Nope. What happens if I shoot it? Nothing. Alright. Did I not go up high enough? Oh, take those. Oh no, I'm in the right place. I gotta look at the laptop, I guess. Check the cabinets. Cabinets can have stuff in them too. Little K at tmail.mail, 1977, from Barbara Lamser. You are determined to follow in Father's footsteps, to become him. Is the year of his imprisonment still tattooed on your arm? Do you still use it as a password for everything? Yes, it's true. Father was an exponent of truth. Pushing Charter 77 took great courage, but don't you see what it did to us? You can romanticize history all you want, but for me, 1977 was hell. It was the year I lost my father and the year I started losing you. Please, sweet sister, you are too old to be playing dissident and hiding in the sewers. It's time to come home. Nice thing when you find a code, it will remember that, and if you come up to the terminal where you need it, it will tell you that. Like right here, but you still have the option to hack it if you want to. I think you get a little extra XP, little bit more XP, I guess, if you hack it as opposed to using the code. Alright, so we used a reveal to show us everything in here. But we have to go this way to get to it. The register is what that green thing is called. Okay, now we're good. All we got to do is capture that, but what we need to do, what I try and do, is get to that. That's where the extra goodies can be. If we trip the alarm, then we'll just go grab the register.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's twice I've done that. Now how do I get back in there? Did I just screw myself over? I wonder. Do I have to come back? Oh, there we go. Lockdown. Is it going to cool off? Okay, there we go. Let's try it again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
Just let it go this time. Okay, mail. Moonbase from Bones to Little K. K is getting antsy about the next issue. I told him we should lead with the Moonbase story, and he freaked out on me. Seriously, how are we not leading with this story? Anyway, he wants you to come in so we can talk. We can all talk about it. Just make sure you're not followed. From K to Little K. Bones won't shut up about the Moonbase. I keep telling him we have no facts, but he just won't let it go. I want you to get back as soon as you can. I need to talk about the next issue with someone who cares about more than reliving some old cosmonaut fantasy. I'm assuming you got something on Prahadovos by now? That's the front company for Task Force 29, which is literally underground. Join Samizdat from Angela Gunn to Little K. I have a great amount of respect for you, for all of you, but I do not want to hide. You've changed your names, erased your past, left everything and gone underground. I'm not sure I have it in me to do all that. More importantly, I'm not sure it's necessary. I have my own ideas about how to make things better. Be careful down there, Suzanne, and know that I'll always have a faithful reader of Samizdat. Angela. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is instant messaging. Music store or the old church. Okay. We brought that. We can go out the front door now.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Davni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
3. Try that. This is not going to be... Alright, so we go up here, then here, then here, then there, and then there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I think we have to wait for it to lock down, or get out of lockdown before we can even use the multi-tool. Multi-tool will just hack the door, always, but they're a consumable. Can't use them forever. But you don't get the XP for hacking it.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now, and forever will be, the best secure...
This is my boss's apartment. Or his condo. Here we go. Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
There's no way I'd be able to stop virus on that thing, even for that amount of time.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
One more try. I don't think we can use the Omni tool to get into a laptop. It's just keypads. Wow, level 4. Fortunately, we don't need to go that way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay. Lawyer. From Colleen White to Jim Miller. I know you don't want to hear from me again so soon after the call, but the way it finished left me feeling like crap. Leonard told me to leave you alone, but that whole guy thing is bullshit. Honestly, it's like Dad all over again. Why won't you talk to someone and give yourself a bit of room in your own head? It's obvious the Neil thing is really getting to you, and using work to take your mind off it isn't healthy. I know you'll just ignore me like always, but if you're not comfortable with family, then you should talk with a professional and at least blow off steam at someone who's paid to hear it. Anyway, I'm backing off. Leonard thinks he's found a good lawyer who understands augmentation law better than he does, so he's going to forward contact details to you directly. I just hope this doesn't cause more problems than it solves. I hate this, James. I hate feeling bad for you. Please take care of yourself and think about what I said. Collie XXX. Charles Bennett, Christmas reunion. Some of the guys from Troop 6 have been talking about getting together, maybe organizing a road trip through the outback around Christmas. Maybe Jaden might help Jaden clear his head for a bit. I take it you heard what happened to him. He was stationed in Brisbane, working alongside Bell Tower in 27 when it happened. Wasn't pretty. Anyway, I get it if you're not able to come. Dom says you're still in the thick of it, running some kind of elite force up in Germany or Czech Republic or someplace. But it could be a chance to dust off that long sword of yours. Prove you're still the old eagle eyes we all knew. Let me know. CB.
akcionářů však rozptýlil s tím, že potřebují jen pár dalších osvícených investorů. Díky jejichž podpoře by se stavba Rabaja opět urychlila. Šest vysoce postavených členů zločinecké skupiny Dvali dnes vyšlo ze soudní síně jako svobodní muži, poté co vyšlo najevo, že státní policie opět neúmyslně zničila důkazy v Velikoně případu obchodování s bílým masem. Soudce neměl na vybranou a musel žalobu zavrhnout, když důstojník Řehořka...
Oh, I can feel the thunder. Literally. You can craft the Omni tool, or the tools as well. You can buy them too, I believe. Crafting, crafting parts. Added to database. J. Miller at genmail.mail, your financial report. Lyford Lydia at Palisade Corp, that's a bank. Mr. Miller, we regret to inform you that your account is closed, or that account is closed, excuse me. You have 24 hours to remove the contents of the safe. Anything left over there after this date will be inaccessible after that time. Your existing code of 31363 is still valid. Thank you, Lydia. Oh, hey. Yeah. Get you some extra upgrade points for the mobile app that they just deactivated it like a couple of weeks ago. Oh boy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh. Oh, we can use it on laptops. Nice. See what, Miller? Nothing in here. Shit. I wasted a tool for that. I don't remember if there's anything in there or not. We're gonna find out. Oh wow. Maybe we take it up. Take it up the stairs. Probably not gonna work either. Although I could try this. Hang it over the edge just far enough for me to get over to the vent and open it. Just a little bit farther.
presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you.
You're not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified.
Security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we
Please
at Palisade
vacate the premises.
Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority.
You have chosen not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner and wait for local authorities to... Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged.
Alright, where's our vendor? He's up on the 3rd floor.
Clear. Moving to next point.
Can sell some of that stuff we just
Come on in.
stole. And Mikhail.
Come on. You know, I don't deal much with crazy Uyubuk. But credits are credits. Have a look.
We've got two multi-tools left. Let's see. Consumables. Hypostim, I think we've got plenty of those. Silencer, we don't really need that. Guns we're using already have them.
Make up your mind. Stay, go, buy. Come on!
Not interested right now.
For now. I like the sound of that. Just want your fucking ship. We have orders to fill.
Okay, crafting. Let's see. So we have 2, 725. Go ahead and do another one. Biocells, we have 5, so we're good there. Typhoon, we will never craft because we're not going to use that. Nano blade, not going to use that either. Go ahead and do another one. I have 4.
Just make sure it's done.
Okay. Okay, find Samizdat in Davni district. Whoever's been digging into Praha Dovos is a member of Samizdat, a rogue media outfit holed up in the sewers in the Davni district. The kind of people who seem eager to expose whatever and whenever they can. If they know about TF-29's secret location, it may not be long before every terrorist in Europe does too.
Store.
Things you see about
Stop. Identification, please.
Don't feel so great.
Have you ever gone into the watchmaker's shop?
Okay, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Even the owner is an antique.
Look
I
at
did go in,
you. Need study menu.
but I ran right up against him. I didn't face to face.
Hey, you. We got multi-tools for sale inside.
I should try and go up there. Who's got multi-tools? Who's this guy? Oh, we've been in here before.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
No. damn it. I have not made that jump one damn time. It's because of that there's a sign or something up there. That must be over here. Saw it from ground level yesterday.
I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live.
Neuroprazine, that's good.
Exclusivity, anonymity.
Currency.
These
Alright,
are the
there's some more
greatest
goodies.
concerns of the digital age. And we at
Take the
Palisade
beer.
Property Bank have made addressing those
Don't ever consume them, but you can sell them for a few dollars.
Cannot come soon
beyond
enough.
the legal jurisdiction of any government. Anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will.
Around the clock, around the world. Tychus News. Always one.
Gerard Romero. Stop with the Good Samaritan shit. From Jonas to Gerard. Last chance, G. I'm reaching out to you as a friend now, and believe me when I say this, I am the only friend you have left in our corner of the Force. You want to refuse to play along with the Diwali, that's fine, those are the bad guys. You're welcome to grow old and die cash poor and morally rich. Congratulations, Saint Romo. But fucking with their operation and sneaking good bodies out of the city. Yeah, surprise, surprise, I've worked it out. I've worked out what you're doing, hero. We all use that part of the sewers, genius, remember? It's not just you who knows when the patrol drones are on charge. What the Diwalis lose in revenue hits us too, remember? We're onto a good thing here, Gerard. Why fuck it up? It's too late to drop out of the club, so just sit tight and smile whenever someone asks you if all's well. If you continue to refuse to pull your dick out of the pie, we'll be forced to cut it off. Do yourself a favor, take my advice, and look forward to a Merry Christmas with your kids. I hope this is the one and only time we end up talking about this. Jonas. From Polly to Samaritan X. Alright, we've got a thread here. Whoops. Scroll down to the bottom. First email. Please help, Mr. Romero. Jacinta Velasquez give this address to contact you. She say you have a safe way from Prague and help people in trouble. We don't have much credits, but she said you don't care about that. Please, Mr. Romero, if it's true, please help. I think the Diwalis look for us. We were in a truck, and they laughed and said we'd be in special movies or prostitutes even. I don't know. Something happened. I think there is an argument because we heard shooting. It was a miracle. There were 6 of us, but now O'Neill 4. I think they're dead. We're hiding out, but what should we do, Mr. Romero? Can you really help us? Paulina, go to the sewers beneath the poor district. Tell Jacinta what I've said, and she'll show you how and where you can get in. Don't talk to anyone else about this. After dark, 8 p.m. sharp. Do not go earlier or later than that. This is very important. The gate will open with a 6122. I will meet you there. We'll be there exactly 8 p.m. Thank you, Mr. Romero. I need to take about a 5-minute break. Go to the restroom. I gotta take my medicine too, so check the back of this car. Oh, nothing in there.
Listen
Go ahead and
to that garbage.
let us grab. Oh, guess we can't save. All right.
There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of the
Battery, that's good.
It would be really nice if the augmented people of this city could count on you.
No, I'm not gonna steal out of the back of the police truck.
Log rights is no different.
These people are referring to a machine god, maybe a super.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
30%. I got detected.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
The RNGesus hates me today. Go for 4.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Unbelievable. Alright, we'll save it. Can we save now? Why can't we save?
Let's make it through this shift.
We'll get down into the sewers. When we get down to ground level down there, we'll just pause it. Ah, now we can save. Woohoo! Oh, let's see. What do I have here? Do I have anything lined up? Let's do that, I guess. Yeah, let me, shit. Gonna have to dashboard it. Yep, so let me take a break, go take my medicine and stuff, and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in about 4 minutes. Be right back. Okay.
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth. Heredity, culture, background. We think we make choices, but even they are programmed.
Vrať se do golemu.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall. These people. Beep, clack, clack, typing. Computers, don't you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
Guess maybe it's this lady over here. Maybe not a lady.
At UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as Human Restorationer. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly talented. Where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning organization. Opponents of the legislation
Get the hell away from me. I do not have time to deal with you.
and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric
That was the marker. No, not doing that. This main story stuff, we'll do that on Friday. Look like Arya.
So yeah.
Same character model anyway.
I won't tell anyone what I know. They wouldn't believe me anyway.
We should lead with the population
And we
agenda,
at
big
Palisade
global
Property
impact.
Bank
Then
have made
segue into
addressing
earthquakes
those
and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. What are we on proud of?
You're asking all the right questions. Still needs an ending.
You said that place is a front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. Bones, what about you?
I still think we should lead with Moonbase.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samizdat. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
Looks like it's already been broken.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed.
What's up, guys? Welcome.
Someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little
We are
K
Negan.
K, kill little K and Bones
Except
over
there
there
actually
becomes
is a
K.
Negan.
There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
Depends on the deal, huh?
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Picus media network.
Look at his
That's
nose.
how we disseminate
It's like
information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy, huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade.
There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
Good ace. Whoa. Hello. Woohoo! Another praxis. All right, let's do the rebreather. We need that. This guy. Okay. Alright, so she should be able to get into places that have been gassed.
I finally got through to my contact in the trade office. Fuck off.
Keep trying, Bones. Keep giving them help.
Those change.
A
12-year-old boy as president. Nice. Here. A little snooping around before we leave. There's some gas down here. I don't think the rebreather makes you completely immune. Just gives you more time. Just in case. I think you can turn it off. Let's see, is my health dropping? Oh, the batteries drop. was a on-off switch down there, but maybe not.
And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Palisade Bank
That's good enough.
is now and forever will be the best secure corporate arm.
Hypostem and some software for hacking. Alright, we got about half an hour left.
City has gone to hell.
Hello. What did she say?
%60.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Well, we've got 3.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Know what the biocell was for. Ah, right here. Hello.
Rather stay quiet.
How are they taking it?
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Well, that is
Alright, I guess we're heading over to the bank. This part can take a while. I don't think we'll be able to get through it all.
Not today.
This thing keeps breaking down.
Just make it through this shift. I warn
More than a few around.
What's wrong with him?
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then has acted as the head office.
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the level.
Never
Hackers are
breached.
everywhere. Not here?
Exactly. Of course, physical security is also paramount, and Tarvis has an impeccable reputation.
They were affiliated with Bell Tower, yes?
Formally, yes, but so were most security companies before the incident. Why don't I schedule a meeting for you with our accounts manager? He can answer all your concerns and start the application process.
Yes. Why don't we do that? Thank you.
This man tried to take our money. Now, you think about what happens if that money suddenly disappears, and you make sure nobody ever tries to rob us again.
Hey, Stuart, how's it going? Welcome.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Welcome to Palisade.
Not sure. Never been to a property bank?
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense that security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos is a very well-respected private security firm. Would there be anything else?
Your executive safes are available to anyone?
Well, we do have an exclusive clientele, and the application process is rigorous. Despite this, almost all our safes are currently occupied.
Your client list must be very impressive.
It is.
Like
Mostly
Swiss
they
bank.
are held by executives from our client companies, but some select individuals have been approved as well.
But with the same high security standards, I hope.
Oh, of course. And access to the executive safe room is restricted. Clients must use their assigned personalized keycards to gain entry.
That's all? Sounds a little simple.
It's a little bit more involved. The keycard also switches off all automated security measures within the vault. Lasers and sentries and the like. All very high-tech.
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
I'm sorry, Mr. Romanek is unavailable at the moment.
How big are the corporate vaults? Doesn't seem like this building would hold that many.
Oh, quite big in fact. We call them container vaults, like shipping containers. Our storage facility is actually right under our feet. Quite an impressive sight.
Underground, makes sense. Great security feature.
Absolutely. In addition, they are only visited by appointment and require the use of a client's keycard to access.
So this is a data haven.
Well, we don't use that term here, but yes. We archive highly sensitive materials and documents for some of the most powerful businesses and people in the world. No worries about corporate espionage here.
Or government subpoenas.
Our international clientele do tend to disagree with the stance of their local governments as it pertains to corporate rights, let's say.
So they take advantage of this country's more pro-business legislation.
Mm-hmm. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, if you were a cynic. I prefer to think that our clients shouldn't have to deal with small-minded anti-capitalist bureaucracies if they can avoid it.
Thanks for the information.
I'm trying to remember, I think...
Please see the receptionist.
Might be able to get in from down here too.
Possible visual of a zero. Confirm. Confirm. Possible zero. Cat. Possible code zero. Confirm. Possible zero. Code zero on visual. Confirm.
There is an achievement going through the entire game without being seen. Obviously, I would have just blown it there, but we're not trying to do that anyway. Does this come out? Oh, bathroom. Okay. Search is almost done.
My favorite thing about Ludwig's is that there are no clanks allowed. So I don't have to see them, I don't have to smell them, and they can't test.
Ludwig's. Ludwig's Lounge.
They pass by all the time, and there's nothing stopping them from walking over and asking for a handout.
It's the thought that counts. It lets them know they don't
Here,
belong
we'll
with good,
just go ahead and
upstanding
steal
people.
everything that's not
Besides,
nailed
you're
down.
not pro-AUG, are you?
Hell no! I just wanted to say that if you think Ludwig's policy makes any difference to these people, you're kidding yourself.
I don't know why my controller is still vibrating. Pocket secretary. Usually these are like emails and stuff. Plumbing problem. Ludwig Kohn, business owner, I'm guessing. Hello, all. We had a little problem yesterday. The pipes in the basement burst, flooded. I was going to have someone come in and check the vent, but now, of course, the plumbing has to be done first. Whoever is on shift should let the repairman into the storage room when he arrives. It's 3419 for those of you whose memories are like John's.
Reporting to you.
Oh,
It's probably for that right there, but since we came in this way, we don't need it. Something, but it won't let me. Looks like crafting materials. Maybe not. Open the other one. Miloslav Jelika to Max wow. Skazaze? Or is it Milo? Hey, Milo. City guys fixed the gas leak, and I've just finished patching up the wall. But we might want to check to make sure none of the electrical systems were affected by the leak. The gas running through these pipes is pretty corrosive shit. Just check that the wiring and whatnot in the server room B1 is all good. Code 7735 will get you in. Let me know how it works out. People in this game do not practice good security. Alright, so there's a ladder over there. Oh, hey, a medical case. Maybe some ammo, too? Oh, oh nice, some neuroprosine. Currency, other than cash. Oh yeah, it's already been pre-ordered. Yes, indeed. I should be able to stream it a few days early as well, because I got one of the editions that will allow you to play it early. So I think so too. I didn't touch him. I didn't kill this guy. He was already dead. Julian Bartek at genmail.mail. Sent an email to himself, I guess, from a different address. Forward reply. Plan /BP 3 shifts split. Check Mike 6-2. Update PM is good. Oh, that's what they were talking about before, I guess. Subsurface tunnels connect at 14 and B. Pumps off Wednesdays. Check old work lists. Tremors caused structural damage in BC. Sheared lines confirmed Thursday. Proper Hamel asshole. Vault code 2357. Fuck you, Janisek. This has been I didn't go this way before when I played this on PC when it first came out. I went in through the front door. It's a hell of a lot harder going in through the front door than this way. For sure. Okay, details. This is the next step. Dig up dirt in the CEO's office. That's where we're headed. I've agreed to help Kay with his media crusade. He says the CEO of Palisade Property Bank, Ashani Talwar, likes to keep dirt on all her clients, including Picus Media. If I could get into her office and find incriminating information about Picus, a dossier or an email, Kay will drop his investigation into Praha Dovos. Praha Dovos is a business that is a front for Task Force 29, which is where Adam works. It's a storefront above. Task Force 29 is underground, and in the back of the store, there's an elevator. It requires a key card to take you down to it. And they've been snooping around. Looks like a vent over there. Let's take a look at the map. We have to go up. Look at all that shit. Alarms and turrets and cameras and employee lounge, CEO's office. That's where we're trying to go, right there. We've only got about 5 minutes, so. Executive saves. It's a big robot masked. Go away. Don't mind me violating your personal space, buddy. I just need to hide behind you for a minute. Wait for that up there to get to 100%. Just stop looking for you. See how far I can go before it triggers. Yeah. These are all unused. We need the ones where we need the key code. This one. Do we have a code for it? No, we gotta hack it. I'm not doing that. Some of them we have codes for, like this one. Found them in emails and things like that. Secretary. Daniel Janisek from Anatoly Harashimov. Mr. Janisek, I've finished the review of our recent troubles with the head office security and other involved parties. The situation is grave and potentially catastrophic, but not insurmountable if we continue to act quickly, decisively, and correctly. First and most crucially, holy cow, this is long, is the issue of plugging the holes which have been created in our security. This is ongoing but will take a long time to complete. During this period, we must continue to give our clients no reason to expect anything may be remiss. Our reputation is our business. Without it, we cease to exist. Tai Yong and VersaLife have already expressed concerns, but we have addressed them successfully and will continue to reassure any other clients with questions. Be even more diligent in keeping our code protocols. Several hackers, including a Janus collective, have already tried to take advantage of our present weaknesses. The single greatest obstruction to regaining equilibrium at this time is that we must divert resources away from our recovery in order to defend ourselves from these vultures. In short, we are still very vulnerable and we will continue to be so for some time. Our one consolation is that these leaks and breaches to date have only affected our small to medium lockers. The large vaults and servers remain unaffected. It is essential for our return to confidence and stability that we address the matter of those former employees responsible for the breaches. Mr. Lodak has gone on extended leave, and between you and me, he will not be returning to work here. You know better than I do the particulars of Mr. Bartek's situation, which we are monitoring very closely. In short, the news is not good, but it is optimistic. We must all work very hard, and when we overcome this difficult period, we will emerge the stronger for it, as a company and as people. So we didn't have the code for that one. We don't have level 4 hacking yet, so we can't even attempt that one. Same here. This is where we came in. Hopefully there's something good in there. Just didn't waste a multi-tool on it. Alright, that's good enough. We could use a hacking tool there too if we want to. I had forgotten that you could also use them on computers.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, turn off the cameras. Ah, can't do that, can't do that. Shit, I can't tell. Alright, it's open. Now, lockers. Oh, this is where we were before. So we need to be on the other side of the building, I think. How many we need? We got one. Can go for the... Wow. Some of these are hellaciously complicated. Alright, that's a freebie. Put a fortify on that guy. Alright, so if we do that one successfully, it will end the hack successfully, so we need to try, if we can get over here and get this data store, which can have some extra goodies in it, if we can get it. $95 credits, not a lot, but better than nothing. Alright, so there's nothing else to do, so we'll just finish it.
Access granted.
I think this is the bank manager's office. The guy said he wasn't here. Daniel Janisek, Dominic Barabbas, Woodlex code, so he's not coming back then. Code's been reset to 6477. His computer's dying or what? Dom, I want to hear out Woodlex personal, want to clear out Woodlex personal safe and Reset it. Can you give me the temp number ASAP? That was the guy they were talking about before. If we actually need to get in here. Yeah. No. I'm not gonna try that. Let me use one of these and take a peek. Ah, shit. What's here? Okay, that's the guy that they let go. Oh, hey, how about that? We have a vent here we can go in. Where does it go? So we don't have to take the elevator, maybe. See where these go, but we want to go up. Looks like where we're just at. Oh, jeez, we're in a circle.
voice recorder suggests that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Og incident. That horrible day 2 years.
Alright, Ivana Drahos, Tomas Romanek. This will be the last thing we do. We're going to shut down here after this. Client files. Tomas. I need the account files for one of our new clients, Nicholas Dominguez. That's the code to your office been changed. It's like terrible. Its security is awful. Ivana, I apologize for not telling you. Oh, excuse me. Yes, the code to my office was changed after the recent unpleasantness with Bartos. It is now 0831. Please tell everyone I'm running late because of how hard it is getting in and out of the city now that Ruzicka station is offline. That's the next story mission we need to do, is to go there.
Augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic
Anything else in here?
causing the greatest loss of life.
Check the drawers first. Some booze.
The terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before anyone. Live from Picus.
What floor are we on? Goodness. 8. We have one more floor to go up.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are
Alright,
the
so
greatest
we'll
concerns of the
take cover here. Shit. I gotta be
And
able
we
to
at
save.
Palisade Property Bank have made a
Gonna have to go back into the... Ah, here we go. Alright, main menu time. Unfortunately. Maybe. This is one of those that when you bring up the dashboard or the guide on the Xbox, it does not stop the music. So you either got to quit out of the game or go to the dashboard. So we'll just go ahead and quit it. All right, so that is it for the night. A little over 3 hours, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Made some decent progress. We finished one side quest. We're about probably 3/4 of the way through another one. And then probably on Friday night we'll go do some main story stuff, and then whatever else we can find. We always love to explore here, so we'll probably do that too. Lots of vents to climb through. Thanks, Alien King. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. You and Gosh and Stuart as well. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging with me for a while. So yeah, we are off tomorrow night. Thursdays are normally nights off. Thank you, Gosh. Thank you. So we'll pick back up on Friday. We're going for 6 hours on Friday and Saturday. Last weekend in June. That's almost July, guys. Holiday next week in the U.S. on Wednesday. So Independence Day. So yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your night and all of your Thursday. I'll see you Friday.